Snack hack. Ultimate Lumpia Chili Dynamite Challenge. Cheesy, spicy, and crazy crunchy. Begin by slicing the two round globes of onions into evenly sized pieces, ensuring each slice is uniform for consistent cooking and flavor distribution. Peel the garlic cloves effortlessly by slicing them in half, making the skin easier to remove. Once peeled, finely slice the garlic into small, uniform pieces to ensure even cooking and flavor infusion. Alright, it's time to embrace the spice and dive into chili territory like true culinary adventurers. For this experiment, we're trading the mild-mannered, mint green, longer chilies for their smaller, spicier cousins Tiny but Mighty. These little firecrackers might look unassuming, but they come packed with a bold punch of heat that can make your taste buds tingle in delight or set them ablaze if you're not careful. So to keep things flavorful yet approachable, let's take it down a notch. Start by carefully slicing each chili open, creating a little pocket while keeping them intact. Now comes the critical step, removing the seeds. Why? Well, the seeds are like the mischievous sparks of a fire. They bring the heat and love to steal the spotlight. By gently scooping them out, you're dialing back the intensity, leaving behind just the right amount of kick to wake up your palate without turning your dish into a flame-throwing dare. This way, the chilies bring their signature zing and bold character without overwhelming the other flavors in your creation. It's a clever balance. Think bold, not brutal. Plus, the process itself can be fun. Feel like a chili whisperer as you tame these tiny tempests into submission. It's almost poetic, taking something wild and fiery and transforming it into a harmonious ingredient that plays well with the cheesy, meaty, or crunchy elements in your dish. So go ahead, embrace the fiery drama of these small but mighty chilies and let them shine just enough to get everyone talking, but not so much that they run for a glass of milk. Preheat the pan. Start by adding a small amount of oil to your frying pan and let it preheat. Test if it's ready by sprinkling a tiny bit of water. When the sizzling subsides, you're good to go. Garlic first. Add your minced garlic into the hot oil, letting it cook until golden and aromatic. This releases its rich flavors, creating the perfect base. Onions next. Follow up by adding your chopped onions. Stir them well, allowing them to soften and turn translucent as they blend with the garlic. Cook the ground pork. Once the garlic and onions are fragrant, add the ground pork. Break it into smaller bits as it cooks to ensure an even texture. Stir thoroughly to coat the pork with the infused flavors from the garlic and onions. Spice it up. Season the pork with a generous pinch of salt, ground black pepper, and a small amount of MSG for that irresistible umami flavor. Cook until the pork is no longer pink and has a juice, tender texture. Final touches. Let the pork brown slightly for a deliciously caramelized surface while ensuring the meat remains juicy. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. Or forget to stir like I did, and embrace the unexpected bonus layer of crispy pan memories. It's flavor, right? Who needs non-stick anyway? Separating lumpia wrappers might sound like a simple, almost meditative process, but in reality, it's a high-stakes mission requiring the precision of a surgeon and the patience of a saint. One wrong move and you'll end up with a torn tragedy instead of the perfect, delicate sheet you were hoping for. Each wrapper feels like it's been superglued to the next, daring you to peel it apart without committing culinary heartbreak. Every now and then, you might pull off a smooth, flawless separation and feel like you've unlocked some kind of cooking superpower. But then, just as you're riding that wave of confidence, disaster strikes, a rip, a tear, and suddenly you're staring at a mangled sheet that looks more like modern art than something to wrap filling in. Pro tip, Treat these wrappers like ancient scrolls containing the secrets to eternal happiness. Handle them with reverence, calm hands, and maybe a small prayer. Oh, and for added difficulty, try not to sweat on them because nothing says pressure like knowing that even a single drop could doom your Lumpia dreams. Welcome to the Wrapper Olympics. Good luck. All right, it's time to wrap these chili Lumpia Dynamites carefully, like you're handling little firecrackers of flavor. Let's start with just 4 pieces for a test run, because hey, even culinary experiments need a controlled explosion zone. Gently tuck the chili snugly into its cozy Lumpia wrapper, making sure it's sealed tight enough to survive the frying pan without bursting into a spicy confetti disaster. Think of it as tucking the chilies into their beds, except their dreams are made of heat and crunch. Once wrapped, they'll be ready to take a dip in the sizzling oil for their golden transformation. Let the wrapping begin. Now, let's wrap these chili Lumpia Dynamites with a fiery filling that packs a punch. Start by laying out your Lumpia wrapper and carefully place a slice of cheese and a spoonful of the savory ground pork we cooked earlier inside the hollow of each chili. The cheese melts into a gooey surprise, while the pork adds that juicy, flavorful bite. Tuck the edges of the wrapper snugly around the filling and seal them tight like tiny flavor grenades. Wrap up 4 pieces for a quick test run and get ready to fry these little dynamites to golden perfection. Let's turn up the heat, it's frying time. Heat enough oil in a pan to submerge the Lumpia Dynamites, keeping it at a medium heat to ensure an even golden brown crisp without burning. Gently lower the first test batch of 4 into the oil, letting them sizzle away. Fry for about 2 to 3 minutes per side or until they reach that perfect shade of golden glory. Keep an eye on them. These little dynamites can go from perfectly crispy to overcooked faster than you can say crunch. Once done, carefully remove them from the pan and let them rest on a paper towel to soak up any excess oil. Our brave beta tester, camera shy but undeniably curious, took on the ultimate challenge, tasting our fiery chili Lumpia Dynamite. With a mix of nervous laughter and sheer determination, she finally took a bite and boom, success. The cheesy, porky, spicy explosion left her grinning like a kid who just discovered ice cream for the first time. Though she dodged the camera like it was a paparazzi ambush, we couldn't be happier with her reaction. She loved it. Mission taste test complete, and the dynamite has officially been declared a flavor bomb. Someone get us confetti and maybe a fan because things just got spicy. We've conquered the taste test challenge, and now it's game time to cook everything and bring our chili Lumpia Dynamite dreams to life. But first, a crucial pit stop on our spicy adventure. We need to carefully separate the seeds from the remaining green chilies. Why? To dial down the heat just enough so these little firecrackers won't scorch our taste buds into oblivion. It's delicate work like disarming tiny, delicious spice bombs. Channel your inner chili whisperer, and with steady hands, coax those fiery seeds out of their hiding spots. Once that's done, the chilies will still pack a punch, but one that's just the right amount of kick to keep everyone coming back for more. Let's prep for greatness. Oof, the fiery chilies have left their mark. Separating seeds might feel like a harmless task, but those sneaky capsaicin oils know how to pack a punch. Try rinsing your hands with cold water and dish soap to neutralize the burn. It works better than just water. If that doesn't do the trick, you can also try soaking your hands in milk or rubbing them with yogurt. Dairy tends to tame the heat like a pro. And of course, next time, gloves are your best friends in the chili game. For now, take it easy on those hands. They've been through a spicy battle. All right, it's go time. Lumpia wrapping frenzy commence. Grab your chili, stuff it with that gooey cheesy cheese because let's be honest, cheese is life. and add a hearty spoonful of the savory ground pork that's basically flavor gold. Now, roll it all up in the lumpia wrapper like it's a top secret mission. Seal it tight. We don't want any cheese jailbreaks mid-fry because, while we love drama, runaway cheese is a tragedy no one needs. Picture this. Your chili dynamites lined up like little spicy soldiers, ready to march into the hot oil battlefield. This is no ordinary cooking session. This is Dynamite Wrapping Mania 2025. Cue the dramatic music and applause as we roll each one to perfection. And remember, every lumpia we wrap is a step closer to snack time glory. Let's do this, team. Space them out, avoid overcrowding the plate to prevent the wrappers from sticking together. Get ready for the sizzling, crispy, dynamite action as we dive into frying those chili lumpia. Here we go. Prep for glory. Pour oil into your frying pan or deep fryer enough to submerge those bad boys. You're aiming for about 350 at 175 C, but don't stick your finger in to check this isn't a daredevil moment. To test the oil, drop a tiny piece of lumpia wrapper in. If it starts bubbling and dancing like it's at a disco, you're ready to roll. The fry show begins. Gently slide a few chili lumpia into the hot oil like they're the stars of a pool party because they are. Don't overcrowd them. This isn't a mosh pit. As they sizzle and crackle, flip them occasionally. Imagine you're a DJ spinning a hot track. Keep those beats crispy and golden brown on all sides. Avoid explosions of chili, not laughter. Keep an eye on the chilies. They're called dynamite for their spice, not because they're supposed to blow up in your pan. If a chili makes a daring escape attempt, don't panic. Tongs are your rescue tool just like superheroes, but for frying, the grand exit. Once your lumpia are golden and fabulous, let them take a well-deserved rest on a plate lined with paper towels. It's like a spa day for your lumpia. Get rid of that extra oil. The rewarding moment. Assemble the squad on a serving plate like a lineup of champions ready to ignite your taste buds. Pair with sweet chili sauce, garlic mayo, or any dip that says, "I'm here to party." The celebration. Take a bite, feel the crunch, and prepare for the flavorful explosion. Warning, this may cause spontaneous happy dances or dramatic wow. Exclamations. Line your plate with napkins to absorb the excess oil. Then neatly arrange the lumpia in a single layer. Keep it tidy and ready for action. Serve alongside any dipping sauce you have on hand, or even just enjoy it as is. Now time to savor that crispy, spicy masterpiece. Watch this fiery lumpia dynamite experiment come to life. Minimal ingredients, maximum crunch. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cooking adventures.